And we're good to go. Okay. Yo playing as the Franks in blue. Liereyy playing as the Sicilians in purple. This is a ranked game. And yeah, haven't seen Liereyy. You rarely see Liereyy on the ranked ladder. Maybe trying to get in some Arabia practice before the King of the Desert tournament. He won't have any troubles qualifying, but it's been a while since Lierey's won a tournament. He's come second so many times. Maybe he wants to try and get a win with this one. I wouldn't say he's the favorite by any means, either. Maybe Hera's the favorite, but I'm going for Mr. Yo to actually win. Alright, we're just getting caught up to live here, and we're at the end of Feudal Age. No crazy shenanigans. Yo's clicking up 18 pop. He's about to reach, sorry, end of Dark Age, about to hit Feudal Age now. And yeah, looks like Yo is just going for a fast scout build. 2 cavalry civs, really. Sicilians with infantry options as well. But Franks do get throwing axemen, which might be a nice counter. Sicilians have recently been nerfed, but have that option to drop the donjon as instead of a barracks, basically. They are going scouts here. What was the nerfs to the Sicilians? The castle's building speed is now 50% faster instead of 100%. And Mr. Yon, how's it going, Ishka? And also their first crusade, last crusade, whatever it is, it used to give you 7 sergeants per TC. Now it just gives you 5, but it is a cheaper tech now as well. So bit of a trade-off there. Let's see. Franks have basically been untouched. I'd say overall, maybe the patch has been kind of bad for them, in that it helps people get to pikemen earlier and faster with numbers, which is obviously not good for a infantry civ. But let's see. Haven't really seen the difference to pikeman upgrades and all that stuff make a big difference in pro games that we've been watching. And even with the infantry, hasn't made a huge difference. The meta seems to still be crossbow. So let's see. Let's see. Both players have open scouts though, and both civilizations with really good eco bonuses. Sicilians getting extra food on their farms, double the extra food that the upgrades would normally give them. Franks getting the farm upgrades for free and getting faster food income from their berries. So really, really, really nice. Okie dokie. Yo getting big boy walls around his base. It's a decent... no, it's not. His gold is atrocious. On the front of his base here and kind of on a hill as well. Won't be able to secure that with a TC. We'll probably go for a TC back here once he gets to Castle Age. But right now, everyone just chilling with scouts. I don't think Lierey's going to run in here, and he's not. Okay. Liereyy, on the other hand, is playing open for now. He has back gold forward berries. Can go for a little egg base here if he wants to, but he's just getting some small walls prepared as he is coming out with a spearman. Sicilians units take less bonus damage, which is kind of nice if it becomes about pikes and knight wars. Also, they do get really good cavalier, but not paladin. Frank's getting very good paladin, obviously, with a 20% extra HP bonus. And Hauberk Cavalier, very strong for the Sicilians. That is their Castle Age upgrade. Pretty sure. Okay. Should be a good one. 2 of the best players. Definitely top 5, I would say. Both players, easily. Maybe not easily. Liereyy, definitely top 3. Top 2 even. Mr. Yo, I would say top 5, but more debatable. Okay, Yo coming out to repair here. Scouts just knocking on the door. And yeah, I don't really see anyone getting any damage. Mr. Yo might dive for a Vil and might pick one off, but he'll have to trade it for a lot of scouts. But let's see. Let's see. No, he's just going to get one for free. Yeah, sir. Just a little bit of HP off the scouts, so nice play there by Mr. Yo. Liereyy trying to defend with 3 spears, but he's going to have to be chasing everywhere, as the scouts are just going to dive for another Vil. And Mr. Yo gets one. Really nice. Loses 1 scout, but 2 scouts, but probably okay. And that's big damage. Mr. Yo now 5 villagers ahead as Lierey's getting wheelbarrow. Okay, very early wheelbarrow for Liereyy. Was he housed? I don't think so. But still completely open here. Trying to go out to gold. And Mr. Yo might continue scout production. Actually, no. He's going to switch into archers. Okay. And he's going double range. So scouts into archers here for Mr. Yo. And he's miles ahead. miles ahead. Liereyy with 1 villager of idle TC time as well, which is really not helping him. And Yo even shaping up to click up to Imp pretty soon. Not Imp, Castle H. Going mad. And yeah, 2 range production, 7 villagers on gold. And yeah, looking pretty good here. He'll probably click wheelbarrow and then look to click up. Well, probably not actually. Why would you get wheelbarrow when you're going archers? He'll probably just continue production here until he has the food to click. But just 6 on 6 farms for now, so not fantastic. Castle Age's first crusade. Hauberk is Imp. Thank you. Castle Age's first crusade. Oh, okay. I had it backwards. That's weird. Okay. Actually, it makes sense. It makes sense. Thank you. Nice transition from Yo, so clean, but Frank's as well, I guess. Yeah. What's the deal with this Rome DLC? Is it pointless to buy Aoe1 remake if it's all coming to this engine anyway? I would say yes. I would say yes, it is pointless. Really looking forward to that Rome thing. I wonder how it's gonna shape up. If they're gonna transfer all the campaigns, they kind of have to, right? They can't just release it with the civs and say just play the lobby games. Anyway. Looking forward to that. And it was a very smooth transition. And Yo is actually just going to come forward straight away. I think he realizes that he might be able to get some damage on the gold and slow Liereyy down a bit more. But yeah, Yo lacking the farms really to click up as he's going to stick around in feudal age a bit longer. Liereyy has clicked. So there is a window here for Mr. Yo to get damage. Doesn't have fletching, so really needs to be careful. Liereyy is patrolling around with his scouts. Liereyy not adding anything for now. Probably wants to wait, add another stable, and then start booming. Mr. Yo not clicking fletching, so that's a decision he's making here. As he runs into the scouts, needs to pay attention. Yo! Okay, we'll pick off the scouts. Right. And, yeah, defensive dungeon forced down for Liereyy. Okay. Pretty big damage. Liereyy will now only be able to drop 1 TC, as Yo is just going to come sit here and maybe try to get some damage, but yeah, realistically can't get any damage here, especially without fletching. But yeah, damaging Lierey's eco once he gets up to Castle Age. And yeah, nice play by Yo. Still hasn't clicked up though, but it's still early days. The Castle Age time from Liereyy was really, really good. Made a few spears and some scouts, but forced into a dungeon. Okay. The campaigns are coming. Cool. Okay, that's good. I will definitely be getting that anyways. Just sounds like... I think we might have even said it like years ago. It would be amazing if they made Age of Empires 1 on the Age of Empires 2 engine. And they're doing it. So that's good. Okay. Lots of houses for Yo here as he finally gets fletching. I guess he wanted to delay fletching until he got up, till he clicked up. But Liereyy is getting bloodlines now. He arrives in Castle Age. He has 2 stables, can now start producing knights, which will be pretty decent against this army. But Mr. Yo doesn't care. He's just coming forward with the archers anyway. Yeah, continuing to put pressure. As Liereyy goes for a TC back here on wood. Hey, TC is still being built faster for the Sicilians. That hasn't been affected by the nerf. As Yo is going very sneaky with these archers. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Here he's like, where are they? Where are these archers? He splits up his knights. He spots it. Liereyy spots it first. Yo doesn't react. Crossbow upgrade on the way as the knight will run away. Yeah, but just the scouting there is fantastic by Liereyy. He's still wide open over here, so needs to be careful. With crossbow and bodkin, villagers will be easily one-shot by this amount of archers. Okay. Mr. Yo now heavy on stone. Okay. Feels like the cheaper castles for the Franks is an underused bonus. People like when people play with Slavs, it's like, oh, he's gonna go for castle spam. It's like Franks can do that already, like, and people don't talk about it. Anyway, why is no one talking about the castle spam? Maybe we're going to see that from Mr. Yo here. Or maybe just drop a safety castle at home. I'm going to drop a TC out here first and probably a castle on one of these hills to protect the forward gold and the stone. His other gold is out here. He didn't drop a TC here in the end. Yeah, and that was just one TC. That was just one TC play from Mr. Yo. So Liereyy is going to be catching up slowly but surely in the villager numbers as he's getting +2 for his knights. As Mr. Yo has killed 4 vills though, so pretty big. That eco KD is actually the difference between the players now, so that's big damage by Mr. Yo. And yeah, Liereyy, once the +2 comes in, he knows he can take this fight. And Mr. Yo will lose all his archers. Some spears coming up. Maybe Mr. Yo will go for pikemen. I doubt it though. Okay. And Mr. Yo is in... Yeah, this is bad. If he had his army together, maybe he trades okay, but... now that he has his army split up into 2 pieces, both of them will die to the knights if Liereyy spots them. Mr. Yo gonna try find a choke point here. Is there one? No, that's a tree. Okay. As Yo is gonna somehow meet his army up here. Okay. Pro strats from Mr. Yo. And we'll take as good a trade as he can here. I think the knights probably still clean this, but let's see. Yeah, big surround there by Liereyy. Knights going down though. And look at the HP at the bottom. Yeah. And the knights just snowball. Okie dokie. TC number 3 coming up for Mr. Yo on the front of his base. Has enough for a castle as he's adding more archery ranges. Okay. I have seen Frank Cav Archer before in a ranked game. 2k Elo plus. And they did win. It was against the Teutons though. But Cav Archer are okay against the Sicilians as well. But I don't think Yo is going to go for a Frank Cav Archer here. Would be pretty cool. But yeah, let's see. He's just going to make more archers by the looks of things. Archers not scaling fantastically for the Franks. And it's a weird one, right? You'd wonder what the thinking is for Mr. Yo. Like, why is he doing this? Like, he should be able to compete with the Sicilians with knights, right? Okay. No ballistics for Mr. Yo as he's just going to defend here. Wouldn't be surprised if he just sits back and waits till Imp. Going for a university now. I think he needs to start dropping castles. Liereyy has moved 3 guys onto stone. Scout still alive for Yo. No one going for the relics. As I say that. Yeah, and Yo's going to go for his first castle up on this hill. Timing is a bit dodgy. I think the monk vision will... No, he just misses it. Just misses it. So definitely massive potential for Liereyy to do damage. In fact, you might... Like, why is he not on this hill? I think that's a valid critique. Anyway, he's chilling here instead. Is he going to find this? It's only half built. There's not enough archers there. I think he denies this. Liereyy, if you're paying attention. No. He's not paying attention. The castle goes up. Yeah. Was obviously reacting somewhere else, but now he might try to find some joy with a raid around the side. But Mr. Yo still fully walled. On this side, still fully walled. Okay. Nice. But yeah, really important castle for Mr. Yo. Yeah, pretty similar ecos. Pretty similar ecos. Not in terms of where the villagers are, but in terms of villager numbers, Liereyy has caught up. His knights are being annoying over here. Crossbow sitting behind. And Liereyy with a mangonel sitting here. Okay. As he's moved more heavily to stone. Liereyy being sneaky here, building some outposts. And yeah, just scouting the map by the looks of things. Trying to look for the relics here. He's already picked up 1. And what's Mr. Yo's transition here? Like, he doesn't get Arbalest. Liereyy gets ridiculously good Cavalier, which will dominate the Frank archers. No problem. So maybe we need to see a pikeman switch from from Yo at some stage. That's the only thing I can think of. Hal plus throwing axeman? Maybe. Needs more castles though. Would be pretty sick. He is open here, is Mr. Yo. Gonna drop his 4th TC down here on gold. Scouts trying to pick off this Vill. I think they'll get him. Oh. Big moments here. Yo pushing up this hill, getting a few kills, but there's 2 mangonels sitting. I think Yo has to go back, and it is a pikeman switch. Okay. So it's going to be pike crossbow for Yo. And maybe he's just happy to go with pike siege here. We've seen him do it so many times the last week. So many times. Twice. Twice we've seen it, but still, it's a lot. With random civs, like civs that you don't think are pike siege civs. I can't remember which ones he did it with, but yeah. Let's see. Because you feel like the archers are going to die early. Early in Imp. You'll have to trade them. I'm surprised he's not trying to get value for them right now. But anyway. In this matchup, I think it's fine. Let's see. Let's see what Liereyy goes for. First Crusade. Might be a nice counter to that. Like sergeants and pikes. But then Yo can go throwing axeman. But he only has 1 castle, so. Okay. As I think Yo is going to try and get some damage with the crossbow, is he? No. Okay. Needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. As the knights are going to come this way, and he might just lose his whole army here now. Really bad by Mr. Yo. But, like we said, they're not valuable. So, it doesn't really matter. And it looks like this is going to be a massive clear up. Oh, the pathing is gross. As the archers try to get up into this choke point. And this might actually be okay for Mr. Yo. It was all a debate. It was all a debate. He wanted Liereyy to see him here, so this, and he saw this choke point, which is like the best choke point you can ever have, like downhill, 1 tile, massive. Calculated. 100% calculated. As Lierey's forward villager, which wasn't picked off by the scouts, is still just roaming around here, building buildings. There you go. 4 TC for Liereyy. As he reaches Imp, immediately clicks the last armor and Cavalier. And we're probably going to see Hallberg. Conscription on the way, which will increase the speed that techs come in and also that units are produced. So very handy one to pick up early. But no siege for him yet, no trebs. Okay, Yo still with those archers. Now he's going pikes, getting all the upgrades. Still floating all that gold, so you wonder what he's going to spend that on. Okay. And yeah, a bit of damage here for Liereyy. As the mangonel goes down to the TC. As Yo hits Imp. Dumping food into pikes. This is a big raid coming in for Liereyy. Hallberg is now on the way. Was that a wall? Oh my god. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Oh. You could tell Yo just clicked that villager away at the last second. As yeah, he's trying to wall these guys out. Pikemen arrive. And that's huge. That's game saving. Absolutely game saving moment by Mr. Yo. Trapping these guys. Oh yeah, just as the upgrade comes in. Yeah. But it's going to have to be pikes. It's going to have to be pikes from now on. The archers are just garbage against this unit. So it's going to have to be pikes. And Liereyy knows now what he's up against. He continues to make Cavalier. Let's see. Let's see. He's spending all his res. Look at this. It's very impressive. Yo floating basically everything. Hey. Eco's identical as well in terms of villager numbers. And Yo is going to begin his push here. Let's see. Let's see if the crossbow actually come in useful against the sergeants. If his opponent goes for that. Liereyy getting some nice raids here. Good damage. And yeah, not enough room here. The halberdier just standing still for Mr. Yo. So gonna be How many vills? 8? 8 dead vills underneath here. Yo has to send these guys somewhere else. He's sending the halberdier. He's walling the hole. And preparing his push from the hill. Okay. Big moments. It was clutch. It was absolutely clutch. Okay. As Yo is taking out the siege workshop here. Okay. Good choice. Spearman coming forward. Can Liereyy hold this position against Mr. Yo? Mr. Yo is going to drop a castle out here. There is a cheeky cavalier waiting, though, for Liereyy. And he still has these 2 guys alive in here running around. So just insane APM from Liereyy. Like, while everything else was going on, like, we thought these guys were just going to die and we'd forget about it. But now they're dead. Okay, moving on. This guy picking off some kills. There's a monk here, though. Liereyy put this guy here to guard the relic. And he goes down anyway. Okay. Meanwhile, Yo takes a step back. Okay. Getting the upgrades for his infantry, the attack upgrades. Now he's adding some siege of his own. So maybe it's going to be rams. Rams could be interesting here. Mr. Yo loves his rams. He's adding some bombard cannons as well. And score is crazy close. Yo falling behind in villagers, but I think that's just, well, Lierey's raids basically. And now Yo is getting production going again, but should be fine. Has secured his base again. Locked down. Nice res out here. Secondary gold, secondary stone. So really important area for Yo. Over here, there's secondary stone and gold. And Yo is going hunting. As Liereyy spotted this. He knows this is here. Right. And Mr. Yo is going to discover this as well. So another important part of the map. As we have a bit of a stalemate in the middle. Mr. Yo, don't throw your treb. Okay. Bit of a pathing issue there by the looks of things. Or maybe he clicked this castle. As First Crusade is coming in. So, did Liereyy get pop capped? He didn't. So this is going to give him 20 sergeants. Because he just has 4 TCs. So, yeah. What the hell was that? Did Yo delete? What the hell happened there? Was it a mangonel? What the hell was that? Did he randomly delete them, or that's just a bug? And like he deleted specific ones as well. COVID, yeah. Fuck's sake. Okay. Cavalier switch coming in for Yo. Right. But we prefer the sergeants. Prefer Sergeant Cavalier to no Cavalier, lots of halberdier. But why Liereyy didn't wait until he was pop capped to get 220 units and maybe drop another TC? Anyway, it is what it is. He dives in against the halberdier. The sergeant's not getting involved. Ay, 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 ay. They are elite, but this is a bad fight. Bad fight here. But the halbs just melt to the cavalier. Okay. That's a thing. Paladin on the way for Yo. As this is all going to get cleaned up. I take it all back. Absolute master stroke by Liereyy. Oy, oy, oy. Maybe he shouldn't have deleted those units. Would those specific, like it's like that fuck you in particular. Oy, oy, oy. Fantastic. Okay, Yo going for defensive castles. As Liereyy is probably going to rock forward and drop a castle here. That would be very nice. He's still repairing this one. You don't need to do that, Liereyy. I think it's fine. As he's going to take this hill and just raid Mr. Yo to death. Feels like. Over here, there's random... It's over. It's always over when there's random cavalier at the back farms. Yo trying to tech Paladin. He cancels Paladin and goes for murder. Oh no, Paladin came in. Never mind. I thought he cancelled Paladin to go for murder holes. He did not. And yeah. Liereyy in a fantastic position here, trebbing down this castle. Mr. Yo is going to lose that. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. First Crusade coming in absolutely clutch. And Liereyy didn't even like make the full use of it. So kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Sergeants are raiding here. Paladin are not going to get it done. Liereyy is going for some pikemen. He does get halberdier. And yeah. Big moments. Big moments. But Yo sniping the Trebs with the Paladin, and now they'll run away. Okay. Over here, big raids. Murder holes coming in absolutely clutch, but it's too much. Clutch, but it's too much. GG's. Well played, Liereyy. Yo, it was interesting. Like the Archer play kind of put him ahead, but it was a lot to transition into, right? Very strange. APM, astronomical for Liereyy. 100 APM. And yeah, Liereyy gets the win.